Chains in the wind, the slavery of Africa. Long ago, before the chains clinked and the ships sailed, Africa was alive with rhythm and dignity. Her mountains sang with lions' roars, her rivers danced with crocodiles, and her people, kings and queens, farmers and storytellers, lived by the beat of the drum and the call of the ancestors. But one day, the wind shifted. At first, it was trade, salt for gold, cloth for ivory. Then it became darker. Greedy hands stretched across oceans, eyes burned with profit, and ships from distant lands began to appear, not for goods, but for people. Village by village, families were torn apart. Children were snatched, mothers wailed, warriors fell in ambushes. Some were betrayed by their own, sold by rival tribes seeking weapons or favor. Others were captured by force, headed like cattle toward coastal forts, places like Elmina and Goree, whose dungeons still echo with sorrow. They were chained, hands, feet, necks, and marched through forests and deserts. The journey itself was a grave for many. But for those who survived, the ships awaited. The transatlantic slave trade had begun. Packed below deck in suffocating darkness, they lay side by side, like logs, unable to move. Disease, hunger, and despair claimed countless souls before the ships even reached the Americas. And yet, despite it all, some sang. They whispered to their ancestors. They remembered home. Those who reached the New World were sold like goods, given English, French, or Portuguese names. Stripped of language, family, and land, they were forced to work plantations under the lash. Sugar in the Caribbean. Cotton in America. Gold in Brazil. They built the wealth of nations, but remained in chains. Yet, the African spirit never fully bowed. They rebelled. They escaped into forests and swamps. They created new languages, like Creole and Pidgin. They sang spirituals that told stories of freedom. Leaders rose, like Toussaint Louverture, who led a revolution in Haiti. Like Queen Zinga, who resisted the Portuguese in Angola. Like Oloda Equiano, who told the world what slavery really was. Centuries passed. The chains eventually broke, but not without scars. Africa bled. Her sons and daughters scattered across continents. Her kingdoms weakened. Her memory wounded. But she did not die. Today, the descendants of those stolen still rise, in Jamaica, in Brazil, in America, in London, in Lagos. They dance with the rhythm of their ancestors. They speak with the strength of centuries. They remember. And Africa. She still weeps, but also sings. Her song is one of healing, of strength, and of hope. For though she was once shackled, her soul was never truly enslaved.